Planters, welcome in. Alrighty, blunt break 4128 Tops Heritage half caser. 6 boxes. Tons of bloody cards. So it should take a wee while to get through it all. Thank you for your patience and your fill. Haven't done Heritage yet. So 1 auto or 1 relic per box on average. Dino. It's been bloody ages, my man. How you been? Welcome back to Legends, tuning in after 40. I'm going to go to your team list, which is here. D-backs to Mr. DJ. Dean, you've got Braves and the O's, and the Red Sox. Jack, he's got his White Sox on. Carlos got the Cubs. Dean, the Reds. Jay Atkins, the Guardians. Ryan, the Rockies. Nick Preston, Tigers. Damien, the Astros. Lemuel, the Royals. Anthony, the Angels. Two-Man, the Dodgers. Matt Davis, the Marlins. Michael, the Brewers. Matt Davis, the Twins. Anthony, the Yankees. AJ, the Mets. Orion, the Athletics. Uncle Benzo, Phillies. Woody, Pirates. Nick Preston, Padres. Ben Hughes, Giants. Michael McRae, Mariners. Morgan, Cardinals. Jay, Rays. Dean, the Rangers, and the Blue Jays, and Morgs on the Washington Nationals. Easy as that. Ethan, welcome in, my man. Hope my bumping health is go over the load. Dean was. He is a hero that we didn't think we needed. But time after time, he saves us all. Well. It's the Brazilian phenom, Nigiciano Kakatri. Fucking it. That was good from you, my friend. All right, without further ado, let's do this. I don't even know how many packs. Jeez, it's 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. Has everyone got 6 hours? Kind of, it does. Do you guys remember the Nike Brazilian football ads that they used to do? They were good. Maddie, not sure if you knew, but the Egyptians named after Africa. Nice old school look to these. So these these are your exclusives. You get your base dark blue parallels and light blue sparkle variations. Father and son big leaguers. Bloody. We'll skip through the base. Chrome Evan Carter. And Reese Olsen for the Tigers. DJ, welcome. Yeah, it's always the strangest things that are true. Corbin Burns, 776 out of 190. What the fuck? I'm confused here. 55 out of 200 on the left. And 1776 out of 1976 in the middle. Interesting. 2 serial numbers. I'm going to go with the left one is the number. Corbin Burns for the O's. They went in the mini. DJ Khaled. Did anyone see the DJ Khaled video with Ashton Hall? Home run leaders, Shohei Ozuna and Kyle Schwarber. Don't tell me you're going to make me random this. These one will have to be random. Got Otani, Ozuna for the Braves, and Schwarber for the Phillies. So I'll do these when I sort the break, or I'll try to keep them to the side and we'll do them at the end. We'll do a 1, 2, 3 for all of them, depending on how many we get. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, so does the middle number stay the same everywhere? Yeah, it's a middle number, and then it's got a serial number on the left. Reynaldo Lopez for the Braves on the chrome. Hey, bro, what's a LeBron blank slate going for, you reckon? Brother, if I could tell you one thing, if I could tell you that at the top of my head, my name would be 130point.com. You'll have to search up Last Souls, my man. I don't literally have figures for every card at the top of my head. Oh, what's this? Jace Jung anniversary card. Oh, these look sick. Tigers. Very cool. Blue Jays, Rodriguez. Chrome of Jake Berger for the Rangers. On to a blue Matty Olson for the Braves. Base pack. Mookie Betts. That's pretty cool. Look at this old geezer. Enrico Fermi, architect of the nuclear age. That's going to be a random too. Someone's got to get a Enrico Fermi. What a time to be alive. Adley Rutschman. What an absolute time to be alive. I'm going to leave the random pile on the left-hand side here. Strikeout leaders, Scubal, Oragans, and Gilbert. And behind that, it's a Ty Madden for the Tigers. Tigers going strong to start. I know, bro. Would be bloody epic. He's my favorite player in the MLB. Uncle Mookie. Victor Robles for the Mariners. This set's cool too. Looks like the old newspaper. Roberto Clemente. Very cool. Brian King for the Astros. He used to be mine until he left the Sox. You got to leave the Sox to do something in MLB, don't you, though? Luke Viva for the Yanks. Blue. So with these base ones, guys, so like if there's 2 on the base, we'll just give it to the one on the left. And then if there's double ups, say if first one went to the Cardinals, next one will go to the Guardians, and so on. Everyone should get a fair few in 6 boxes anyway. And Angel Martinez for the Guardians. Picked up a Mickey Mantle base from the set. So nice. Only a base, but cool to know it's a Mickey Mantle. Yeah, bro. If you like Mickey Mantle, bro, if you open any of Panini products, they tend to have few Mickey Mantles floating around in those products. So it's not a bad one to try and rip if you're chasing a bit of Mantle. Blue Jays, Jonathan Clace. Hells Angels. Rutschman. Yeah, bro. I started following it maybe coming up to about 2.5 years now. And I'm loving it, eh? Joey Bart for the Pirates. Oh, something slightly thicker. I'm going to go Relic. It is Byron Buxton, a clubhouse collection for the Twins. Matty D. MJ Melendez for the Royals. And Jackson Holiday out the back. Father and son. Who's your team, Ethan? I'm going to go guess and say Yankees. Chrome of Kerry Carpenter, Tigers. Dodgers fans, it makes it easier, but gosh, just need to do something about it. Dodgers fan, eh? Randy Johnson through the years. Sam Aldeguerri for the Angels on the rookie. Yeah, it's amazing to watch, bro. Like I used to watch it and like before I really got into it. I'm like, oh, I'll watch games. I'll try to get into it, but I couldn't. And it wasn't until the day I actually went to, I was in America and went to a couple of live games, and then it all turned. You guys got a few pitchers that are injured, aren't they? Like 8 or 9 of them. Kerry Carpenter again in the chrome base, and Yerel Rodriguez, Blue Jays. Kevin Alcantara. I wonder if he's related to Sandy. Yeah, bro, it's a must. I went to the Padres and the Dodgers game. The Marlins and the Reds. And then the Cubs and the Reds. Brian King, Astros. Yeah, wasn't it top 3 pitchers in the starting lineup were both out? I think I've seen that somewhere the other day. This is cool. Air Jordan. The Astros. Pasquantino, Dylan Cruz, rookie. Oh, what do we got here? Masataka Yoshida. 63 of 76. That's cool. Dino. PC Love. Yeah, so the serial number's on the left here, so I got to figure out what that serial number in the middle is there. Might just be on that set. Just watching someone like Judge or a Shohei or Ali or James Wood hitting a dinger in person would go off. I went to the Dodger Stadium. I was trying to find a place. I was moving seats every beer and then trying to find a place where I could try and catch one of the foul balls. Couldn't get one. Cabran Hayes, Blue Sparkle. All-Star rookie for the Yanks, Austin Wells and Evan Carter. Nice color match on that one. Tally by pitch again. Well, they might have no choice. Judge might have to learn how to pitch. Yeah, amazing atmosphere, bro. Crazy scenes. I think the Yankees will be the same. I really enjoyed the Wrigley Field, Cubs Stadium, very iconic field. That was cool. Base pack. Pitch in June, July, I'd say. I think you should give up pitching, to be honest. Eric Wagaman for the Angels on the chrome. And Tatis. Imagine, oh, that'll be sick. Do you know what's apparently better, though? Is watching a baseball game in Japan. Apparently shits on the Major League. Clemente and Ryan Pipio for the Rays. Yeah. Stick to DH. Sean Burke, White Sox on the chrome. Any chance of a base card? Green, Shohei Ohtani. That's sick. Designated hitter. Nice. Dodgers. True man. Check later. Well, it's pretty dope to watch Mexico City 3's home plate and front row. Wow, that would have been sick. Don't know if you watch or have watched much Dodgers, but man, that Ha-Seong Kim is incredible. I haven't watched much of him, if I'm going to be honest. Daniel Schneemann for the Guardians and Darren Baker for the Nationals. Rod Carew. Oh, what a black. What's the black? Chung Hoo Lee, 57 of 76. Nice hit, Giants. That's going to Ben Hughes. And we've got a director and a writer, Orson Welles. It'll go to the randomizer. And father and son, Darren Baker. Big leaguers. Dusty Baker and Darren Baker. Dodgers and the Nationals. And Yuki Matsui. So the father and sons, I'm going to give it to the active player in the league, which will be generally on the right side. Nice couple to 76 there. So quick, he's one golden at second base. Jeez, that's nuts. Cassis. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. Running out of packs. Fucking so many packs. I was so bummed out that they fact no one in India could really get any MLB celebration boxes. MLB in New Zealand's very limited, bro. Brian Bello and Kyle Tucker. I think we're pretty much the only ones who run constant breaks of it now. We generally get all releases. Obviously, some of them more like when they do exclusive stuff. It's a bit harder to get, but we generally get most top stuff. Salvador Perez. We have a green, and it's Marco Luciano to 99. Nice one again, Giants. Oh, for sure, bro. I enjoy me baseball, so we'll be here to stay. Howard Hughes, aerospace engineer, and a Griffin Jacks for the Twins. Yeah, still very early on in the season, so we get all these entry-level products, lots of cards, lots of packs, and then it sort of starts getting into your mid to high end. Big leaguers, there's father and son again. You got two parallels of that. Tribute was sick. Museum will be next, which is just as good. Marcus Semien. I enjoyed what was that high end set with Definitive. That was expensive, but fuck, that was so good. Bobby Wood Jr., Bobby Baseball. And stolen base leaders, Caballero, Ramirez, and Jazz Chisholm. Brian Ballot, Red Sox. Yansky, no. Some sort of variation, or is that number on there? 459. $499. Yeah, could be a variation. It was the other way. Weekend plans, Brazilian. No plans at the moment. No plans. Pablo Lopez for the Twins and River Ryan. You're most welcome, Lemuel. Pleasure is always mine. Maddie told me to join him over here. It is the quickest way to chat. Twitch runs. Aaron Judge. Nice Judgy. On that greenback. And Tatis. Yanks. No relic for auto this box. Eh? Have you entered in? Yeah, I already entered, bro. I'm hoping to match up against you. That's got a little nick there on that card. Jake Burger on the chrome. Who's seen all the run it straight stuff? Salvador Perez for the Royals. William Burrows, dual memorabilia there. Game used. Grant McRae. I haven't watched much of here. Has anyone watched a whole case of it? What's the if you have, what's the rundown on autos per case? Bro, MLB cards have one of the biggest potentials. Every time I go nationals, NBA is like not in existent. It's all NFL and baseball over in the States. When we first started ML, it was tough. It's gotten probably one of the most popular sport that we break now. Yastrzemski for the Giants. I know this one took a little bit, 4 days to fill, but generally been filling pretty well. Fortnite cards are the big. I seen you got that Fortnite box or whatever. Breaks I was in all those no relics. Was that a case break though? I want to know if you've seen a case. What's the rundown? Because if it's all autos and relics, there's for sure they're not going to put all autos in the case. That I can guarantee you. Unless it's an error case. Yeah, I've seen the redemptions like who is it? Juan Soto, Sasaki. Is Mookie a redemption too? Also, Najesh, I'm attending the Auckland Card Show. I told Matt I'll be spending far too much from your guys' setup. Make sure to pop in, bro. Be good to see you, my man. Jonas Salk. Investor of first polio vaccine. WTF. Time added. It's giving me Allen and Ginter vibes. Apparently DJ Khaled signing in Allen and Ginter this year. Just a couple of boxes. Oh, yeah. Well, that's understandable, though. I could pick out of a fresh case, I could pick up couple of boxes and they could have autos. I reckon they'll probably do it like half and half, maybe, or like 4 autos, rest relics. Dylan Cease. Wild Assets. Will pop past 100%. My man. Sean Burke, White Sox. Yeah, we normally always have our MLB boxes as well. Singles are a bit tougher for MLB to have, but I'm sure we'll have some. Cracked Dice Black Knight. What's that? Is that Fortnite? Jackson Holiday. Is that Greenback? Greenback. Luke Viva. My favorite insert, bro, is the Kaboom. Love me some Kabooms. Brandon Lowe for the Rays. Yeah, that Fortnite box I bought, that's the chase from it. Jesus. Are people actually buying that? Like, how many times has it sold? Or was this a sale in like 2022 or something? Base. Got a Juan Soto redemption. The real autos mostly. Yeah, that's the one I seen. I seen a case. Oh, sorry, half a case broken. It had 4 redemptions, 2 Sasaki's, and 2 Juan Sotos. It was nuts. Blake Dunn. Bro. I didn't get to watch the other boxes of the case. I think there was actually 5 redemptions. And it had James Wood in one of them too. That was 28 March this year. Jeez. Hey, look, there's a mantle. Is this the one you got, Ethan? Yeah, Kaboom denies the downtown uptown is so well done. Bro, downtowns used to be so much better. Gunner. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. They've slacked off on the design. If you go back downtowns, like even 3 or 4 years ago, and just have a look at the design they used to do on the downtowns, so much better. Yeah, bro. They have been. River Ryan, Dodgers. Oh, not that one. It's pretty much just oh, nice. Oh, I know those home field ones. They come in Top Series 1, right? Bailey Ober for the Twins. Tony Gwynn through the years 1987. Giants again. And Seth Lugo, Royals. It didn't seem to. I didn't find one in Series 1. All right, let me move some of this base before I cause myself any mischief. Because AJ has asked for base. So I've got to make sure we send him all. Damn, didn't see this break. I was totally complaining that no one was doing baseball breaks. Mr. Costa. It's a pleasure seeing you here, my man. Hope you are keeping well. But yeah, we do regular baseball breaks, bro. So feel free to pop on along. There's a WhatsApp group, or if you just keep an eye on our page, you'll find them. I think they're like 401 hit, which is just ridiculous, but they can be number 2. Yes, anything in Series 1 is bloody ridiculous to hit. Hey, 50th anniversary. Dick Bosman for the A's. Go on, Dick. Looks like a geezer. Brendan Lowe and Grant McCray. Now, what I thought was a really good flagship product was Top Series 2 last year. Yeah, Sini made the box. I'm more keen on update to come again. Boba shirt, just a base. Talking about update, I think I've still got a couple of. Oh, I've got a jumbo there. We'll go back to some updates soon as well. Nice. I'll be the next one. I'm trying to complete Heritage. Can't freaking find boxes here. Tired of ordering for the US. I've only had one case of this. So, unfortunately, we can't sell boxes once we've opened them up. James Wood, just to keep it fair for people chasing in the breaks. Anniversary card. Nice for the Nationals. I can do, bro. I try not to get too much retail stuff. Like sometimes I have to, like for example, to get my allocation on Topps Chrome Soccer, I had to buy a case of Blaster, which is 40 boxes to then get a case of Hobby and Jumbo, etc. So sometimes like we got to. If I'm going to buy retail, I like going down the Topps route because they do their correlations differently. There's Sasaki and Noah Webster, followed by Dylan Cease. So you can get, say, superfractors, etc., in the blaster boxes, hangers, or whatever SKU the product that comes out in. So if it's worth it, if it's a good retail product, we generally will, but we put them on the website for people to buy their own boxes, etc., rather than trying to break a whole lot of it. Trevor McGill. But then, they'll come out and be like, oh, this is a Blast exclusive chase, or you can get these. That'll be the odd time we will run maybe like a Blaster case or whatever. You guys should sell cases. Allocation's tough, man. Otani, first 50 plus 50 steals season ever. What a season it was. And Nathaniel Lowe. But if you do want product, Mr. Costa, like baseball and top stuff, hit me up. And when I get the word from my suppliers, I can let you know if I have any available for you. Stolen base leaders. Yeah, 100%, bro. Like, if you want retail product, etc., like, I'm happy to help you guys out. Even if we're not getting in, I can always get in with my stuff. And you guys are buying direct, I can always do you guys a good price as well. So just feel free to give me a PM. Sometimes my PMs are messy, so it takes me a wee while to get through them all, but I generally do get back to everyone. Alec Buelson for the Cardinals. And another one on the blue sparkle. Yeah, and it just comes down to cost, bro. Like, you can always get product, but, sometimes market pricing, as we all know, is crazy. So to go out and rebuy something, it just loses its value. So through the years, Mookie Betts, Red Sox. That's cool. Yeah, I reckon they go back to back, bro. I reckon they go back to back. Barring no major injuries, obviously, but Victor Robles. Fuck, it's another meme. It is Tigers, Colt Keith. Matty Olson for the Braves. I literally picked the top 6 boxes. I'm going to say I've done a good job, and we're going to get 3 and 3. Exactly half. Colt Keith, game used memorabilia again. Tigers are doing well. Tigers are doing really well. Nicky Preston. Trey Turner, Seth Lugo. So the numbering's a bit weird. I don't think there was a numbered card in that box. What was the Luciano in there? Because the last one had 3 numbered cards. First one had 2. apologies. My bin is on life support. Pasquantino, just base pack. Have you ever looked at the Topps Facebook video comments? People on them do not pass. I haven't, bro. Sometimes I do. You know how like you click on something and you just click on it to read through comments because some of the comments are bloody hilarious. Judgy fewest games to reach 300 career home runs. Buxton for the Twins. We get some funny comments like some because we sometimes run ads and we'll obviously run paid ads so it gets around, and then you get people all the time like who don't really have any idea of cards, right? So like if you're not in the hobby and you see a card and you're just like, no, it's just a piece of paper. And some of them put some funny comments in there that I always have a laugh at. Cavadas. All they complain about being, oh, bro, don't get me started in that. Oh, what's the score? (10-4) to the Eels. Yuck. Yeah, those people who say the Breakers or whatever gets in, all the good hits go to them in America, blah, blah, blah. They've just got a 10-4 hat on. Dylan Cruz. Nice one. It's just sheer volume. Like someone who's buying personal boxes isn't going out there and buying, for example, 10, 15 cases of Flawless to rip a day. It's what the big time breakers do in America. And then people are like, oh, why do they get all these hits? Well, you're breaking that much. 25th anniversary, Mason Wynn. Nice hit too. He was sought after late last season. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. NA kick to come. Oh, who just scored? Chris Sale. Hunter Green. Daniel James must be running around like a madman. Oh, did Leahy score again? I've got him to score more tries than Sean Russell. First base. Nice Bryce Harper. The cutting on some of these cards are a bit melee. You can see that bottom edge. It's like perforated. Oh, beauty. That's what I want to hear. We got a test pilot. Chuck Yeager. Looks like AJ. Logan Hoffa, Sean Reynolds. Altuve, just the base. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Bro, you don't need to ask me if I'm up the was. Andy Ibanez. Big fan, my man. Big fan. I've got their logo tattooed on my leg, as well as a big Sean Johnson portrait. Want me to punch? And Luciano for the Giants, another team that's going all right. On the black, this one is unnumbered. The chrome ones are to 76. Hurtabusa. Benny Hughes. Done okay, my man. So fuck. Tough love. Gotta be, man. David Peterson for the Mets. And Langlois. You tattooed yourself. Isn't the answer? One up the was tattooed on me small though. Yeah, I need to finish it. I've got a couple of gaps in there. It's like a sports theme leg sleeve or half sleeve at the moment. But yeah, I've got a few gaps, so just finding something to fill that up. It'll probably be the NRL Premiership and the date we win it this year. Base Bruin. AJ, come up to Auckland. We'll do Run It Straight. Are you cute? Justin Steele and Shane Bieber for the Guardians. And the Aviator, Amelia Earhart. Aviation pioneer Earhart was the first woman to try and, geez, I thought that said someone else, but it says circumnavigate the world on an aircraft. She disappeared over the Pacific in that attempt. Earhart was one of the first aviators to promote commercial air travel to the public and was the best-selling author for, Jesus, The Big Deal. Ryan Heasley. 2025 Warriors Premiership on Metcalf, Dally M. Can you imagine Lukey Met gets Dally M and wins us our maiden title? What a time to be alive. Angel Shivili, or Angao, should I say. Hurtabusi. Got some in here. Jace Jung for the Tigers. I'm sure you hit this one already. Yeah, it's on the wall. Oh, no, this one's different. This one's the foil. Foil and just a normal Heritage Yandy Diaz. Oh, bro, same. Life would be complete. You can call me sad, but it literally would be. I legit can't run, smash my ankle, boat races. Oh, that's right. Morgan told me he did that. Rob Ref Snyder. Rob Ref Snyder. There you go, Dino. Blue. It is numbered 110 or 150. Joey Geller. But tough game this week, man. Raiders only lost Hudson Young. We've got no Fish, no Barnett. Oh, yeah, bro. If we win this week, I think you can pretty much guarantee top 8 for us. Eric Wagerman. Be tied with the doggies in first. Obviously, points differential is shit. But I only need one leg. Okay, well, I'll run at you on my knees. Tony Gwynn through the years. Vladdy. Who's seen that Tiger Woods video? And he's giving someone a lesson, and he's like, "Oh, long drive comp," and he lets him pipe one down there, and then he gets on his knees and hits one past him. That's straight big dick energy. Hey! I hit him this auto. I'm sure I hit you this auto out of Tribute. Luyangal Acuna. Brother of one of the GOATs. Ron Acuna Jr. Not that one. That's the third league. Yeah, but Vegas has a free season trip, so that's out the way. Warriors beat 4-time chats with their. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. I do want Tuapiki in the team, though. I may be the only one not worried about our differential. I know it's bad, but wins. Oh, 100%, bro. Last year, or any other year, bro, we're not getting those close wins. Oh, who scored for the Eels? And don't say Josh Adokar, please. Jack Williams, that'll do. Devin Williams. Tough as August, really low. Are you going to be able to walk? Should I have crutches at my house or? Devin Williams. Ali will start this week. Is he back? I've seen him in the squad, the 18. Nick York. Hoppe. We've got too many good players playing too good. You can't really get rid of Pompey, right? Can't get rid of Pompey. Otherwise, I would have had CNK at centre. Tuapiki at the back. Rog, DWZ in the wing. And Ali on the other centre. But Pompey's just been bloody good. Then you got Rocco Berry, who's injured at the moment, but I went to the Violet Nights down here in Christchurch, man. Liquor person is a unit. That would have been good, bro. Sold out down there too, huh? Yeah, he's good, bro. Like, just gets his job done. I've always been a Pompey fan. Dominguez. There was a period, I think, was it last year, though? Yeah, I think it was last year. It'd come up with some silly errors. Theodore Roosevelt. Go on, press. Yuri Pierce. Pompey's a different breed. Yeah, Moonlight Atmosphere got a photo. A few players, 2 chance on order. Just 25 in a row. Trade this card for me. Epic. Yeah, Chance is a good man. I met him and a few of the Warriors boys at the T-Pain concert in Vegas. A photo of him and Ali. 101 out of 200, and it's Louis Castillo. So this number here is a common. It's the same as the Corbin Burns we hit. Flatty. And then it's numbered out of 200. So we figured it out. Bro, it's heaps. I thought about doing a case break. Like, I literally did it, and then I was like, nah. So it's 24 times 8. 192 cards per box. That's nearly 1,200 cards. 1,150 cards. Starling Marte. Hence why I am firing through the base. Imagine if I sat here doing this. I reckon we'll be still in the first box. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Joey Lopafido, Cade Povich, Shea Whitcomb. It's not happening. Josh Rojas for the Mariners. Lopez. Yeah, we've done some long breaks in my time. Brian Ramos. I tend to stay away from them now. I just give them over to Boris or Matty. And say, you guys do it. Mackenzie Gore, Schreiser. Just got to check the back on some of them just in case. Austin Riley for the Braves and the Chrome. Brian Ramos, White Sox. What was Donruss? 360 cards, 10 boxes, eh? Yeah, 3,000. It's like 3 times the amount of this cut for this break. Austin Gomba. Simpson cheeky. Matt Simpson will be well in bed. Schneeman. Yankees, Dodgers. I'll leave this to the side. I think we're going to have to run like 3 randoms. One for the triples, one for the doubles, and then one for all the notable Americans. So all the notable American cards, whatever, like every card that's come out, I'm just going to run a random for all the teams. Whoever comes top can have them all. Might have to do a circle the calendar and do a multiple case break marathon for one day. Jeez. You're trying to kill me. What's this? Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Nice. Dodgers baseball. Lamonte Wade Jr. Okay. You guys aren't getting Chuck. I'm going to send it to AJ. All right, AJ, I'm going to draw on the card and send it to him. Dylan Dingler. Go on then, Dingler. Easily. Nah, that's not numbered. It's a foil. I think we've seen 3 of them through 5 boxes. So not common. Base pack. Silent for him. He might put me on the scammers page. Jumped on a break. The breaker sent me cards and he's written all over it. Bryson Stott. Aaron Schnook. Not Schnook. Shunk. Paul Skeens. Aaron Shunk. Oh, did you see the Ian Poulter on Baxter? That was cool, eh? If that's the one you're talking about, I thought that was epic. Gleyber Torres, William Contreras for the Brewers, and Yuri Perez for the Marlins. Chrome, Pablo Lopez for the Twins. Was that the auto on card and you put this sell? Yeah, bro. Sell this to me. And then I think you got 1K cash, 4 tickets to the Live Virginia tournament, bunch of signed memorabilia, and obviously chance to drop that card off himself. And a Stephen Kwan for the Guardians game used bat. Nice one, Jay. Harrison Beta. My 1-of-1 press. Nah, that only comes out special occasions, bro. If you send me a case of Spates, I'll do it for you. All right, 1 auto so far. We'll see what comes out of this last box. Otherwise, the last 6 of the case, I'm going to have to go back and watch some case breaks to see how many actually come out of a case, but could be a few autos in there. James Wood, Chrome. Nice. Logan Webb. Nah, Inception is pretty standard, bro. It's not crazy pricing. I think maybe around 300-ish, 350 NZD a box. I think that's what it was last year. So Martinez, Duran, MJ Melendez, and Bradley Aylock. There was a fan who brought up Bobby Witt 5 knowing Witt was doing the Rambo, traded it for player 1 merch and on card autos at the game. That's pretty cool. Here's a 76. It is Lucas Ursig for the Royals. Number 36 of 76. John Marshall, founding father. What did he find? Was the 4th Chief Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court, and his 34-year tenure remains the longest on anyone who served in that role. Nolan Arenado. Most of the times, though, those athletes just rip you off. Like the times where, like, the club tries to buy the game ball and stuff. Like, what about the offer for the Paul Skeens debut card that the Pirates put out? They're lucky the guy didn't give it to him. I think you've racked over $1 million. Rojas. But then, like, if it's your idol or something, it gives you a chance to meet him, etc. Surely you'll trade it for the experience. Tanner Houck. Yeah, I know. They made a whole shrine with it, eh? Anthony Volpe. That's cool. 25th anniversary card. Not an actual auto, if you are wondering. Josh Smith. Gonna grade there, John Marshall. 100%. I'm going for Black Label. Imagine having a John Marshall Black Label in your collection. You would be called the God. Morgan, I just got your message. I am, my friend. That's the Joyce. Reese Hoskins and Geordie Lawler. You open the cards, you have to sort the cards. The Skeens debut patch is on display in a bulletproof case in their stadium. Nah, Dick's Sporting Good bought it. It's in their shop, isn't it? The Pittsburgh one bought it as like a... Hey, come to Pittsburgh, Dick's Sporting Good, and see a piece of history. The apex of collecting. Bro, there's nothing more in the world you want than a John Marshall in your PC. And today, we accomplished it for someone. Empty box. All right, last box. Let's try to get one more order. Otherwise, the second half should have a few. I see the Roku debut patch hasn't pulled yet still, and it came from Tokyo when Dodgers started this season. Yeah, so his one is not in a set yet. So it'll be, if they do it the same as last year, it'll be in Chrome Update. They save it till then. Hey, we've got a Chrome one of these victory leaders. Nice. Lipscomb. Spencer Schwallenbach for the Braves. Kobe Mayo. Christopher Morel. No, I'm pretty sure it's in the set unless I misread. Nah, it shouldn't be, bro. Debut patch. I haven't heard anything about debut patches this year. If it's the original debut patch that you're talking about. Because they're pretty sneaky with what they do and how they want their products to sell top. So previous year's Chrome Update used to be trash. Then last year they put the NRL NRL. The MLB debuts in there, which made the product just go nuts. Another Mims. This time it's Austin Wells for the Yankees. Nice. Connor Wong, James Wood. All right, so 6 boxes left in the case. Should see, I'm not going to say how many, but should see autos. I will go through and watch some case breaks, so I know what we're in for next time. If I see cases with just 1 or 2 autos, I might maybe split the break into 3 box breaks and do some mixes, but we'll see. Yamamoto is still out there. Jackson Merrill is still out there. Nick Mardigal. Petro Leon. Was there gold writing on that card before the Mem? This one? Yeah, it's just a 50th anniversary, so still like a base card. Well, I go through them all anyway, and when we saw, and if I've missed anything to sleeve, etc., get it done then. Base, Josh Smith for the Rangers. We have a green. Ernie Banks to 99. That's it. George Brett. Yeah, no, numbered will always be left or the middle. I feel like it's the next day. Gosh, imagine you did a full. Actually, hasn't been too bad. What time do I go live? 10? I thought it was going to take longer. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton was the first Treasury Secretary. He made Patterson into the nation's first industrial center. He's a cultural icon via his Broadway musical, O'Neill Cruz. Just tell you. Okay, I love me some Allen and Ginter. Louis Rice, Corey Seager. There's some epic editions this year too, which got announced at the Topps conference. Some new signers. Chrome Hayden Birdsong. King Freds. Matty Chapman. Jonah Heim. Christopher Carson. Kick Carson. Walter Pennington. Americans are funny, eh? Such an American thing to do. I've got a baseball set. Let's just put notable Americans all throughout it. Just so the world knows. Corbin Burns, all-star pitcher. Severino, William Mays. Oh, I need bloody more than stretchers, mate. Alcantara and Edgardo Henriquez for the Dodgers onto a Kobe Mayo. I know what just in there going. O'Neal Cruz. Fuck, I reckon a 1-on-1 will be so hard to pull on this. This and series 1 and 2. Like almost impossible. Yeah, I love the look too, bro. I love the look. I think the way they could make this better is have less packs. Maybe just have like 10 packs, 10 cards per pack. Barbie. AJ Puck, Joey Gallo. Aaron Schnook. They do it in baseball though. Like I understand why they do it. Because there's people literally in America, they will wait for sets, like your Series 1, Heritage, etc. And they'll just sit there and complete the whole set. And that'll be like their thing for the year that they do every year. Parkamitos. 12-10 para kick to come. Iongi scored. Oh, really? Para might win, huh? Oh, we've got a green. Spencer Schwallenbach for the Braves. Pedro Leon. Oh, 100%, bro. 100%. Like tons of players. Tons and tons. Carter Crawford. Harrison Bader. Javier Sonoja for the Marlins. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Nice. Manny Machado. Zualeta, Mason Miller, and JP Crawford. All right, team, that is us. I do have a couple of randoms to run, so if you want to stick around, hang fire. Only one order in that case, so plenty to love in the next half, I'd say. All right. Going to do a random for the notable Americans. We're going to do a left or right for the doubles. And then we're going to do a 1, 2, 3 for the triples. yes, slow rolling back going on today. Congrats, Fran. It's a nice auto too. All right. For notable Americans, who's on top after 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Morgan. Break number 4128. Notable Americans. Conor Morgan. New giveaway. Let's do the triple. 6 spins. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 goes to 2. So I'll just show you quickly. The 2 means show has 1. The left side down the bottom here is number 2. So all those cards, whatever team's on that bottom left, it goes to that team. So let me write that. Jewels. Oh, sorry, triples. Bottom left team. And we're going to go to double hits. Double 6 spins, and we'll just go left or right. Run that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right side. So doubles. On the right side. All right. So notable Americans goes to Morgan. Triples will be our bottom left team, and doubles is right side. So that is all done there, champions. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Appreciate you guys as always. And till the next baseball break, maybe get something listed tomorrow or Sunday. So keep your eyes peeled on that one, and we shall take it from there. Till then, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe, stay blessed, and you know the rules. Always keep it vibey. Thank you, Ethan, my man. Appreciate ya. Have a good one, bro. See you, team.